There is no getting back to normal. But that's okay because we were never really there to begin with. My name is Ronan. I'm a body worker and energy healer, and I'm making videos about healing and transformation. I saw a post the other day that said, there's no getting back to normal. That line has been crossed. There's no going back. They were talking about the political situation in America. I also recall during the election a speech being made where someone said, "We are the normal people and we're taking back control." I also remember there being some rhetoric on the other side of the campaign saying those people over there are weird. And I'm approaching this as best I can from a place of neutrality, because essentially both sides were doing the same thing in that case, positioning themselves as normal and those people over there as abnormal. When I was a child, 7 or 8 years old, I came up with a slogan, "Who wants to be normal?" I had decided that normal was ordinary and therefore boring. And so who wanted to be normal? But it wasn't really until 2020 that I started asking myself what normal was. COVID hit. Things were so shaken up in such a broad way. I would venture to say there was almost no one whose life did not change in 2020. And there was so much talk about getting back to normal. How are we going to get back to normal? When are things going to get back to normal? But things had changed so dramatically. And I could not conceive of going back to where we had been. Even if life were to get to a place that looked more or less like it was before. And that was when I started asking, what is normal? Normal is an agreement, if it's anything. Normal is what we, individually, collectively, decide is the standard, or determine is the standard based on what we see. When we're very young, we might think the way our family functions or doesn't function is normal. And we might think that the way our society is structured is normal because that is what we are brought up in. That is what we see around us every day. And then we get older and things start to change. Then it's not normal anymore. We start to feel unsettled because normal feels safe. Normal feels like security because it's what we're used to. Things not being normal makes us feel afraid and unstable. Because change is difficult. But that normal was never really the standard for everyone, everywhere, at all times. Your normal community does not function in the same way as someone else's normal community on another part of the planet. True normal does not exist. And the idea of getting back to normal can be so easily exploited as a way of controlling what is happening around us. If we let go of the need for things and people to be normal according to our definition, we become more capable of meeting the moment where we are at and where the moment is at, or where that other person is at. Another way I've heard normal come up recently is in this colloquial question of, can you be normal about this? It's presented, the way I interpret it is it's kind of a way of asking, can you be chill about this? Can we have a conversation without things getting reactive? And if there's a definition of normal that I like, it's that one. Can we be chill about this? Can we agree to see each other as human beings and approach this interaction with our hearts? Can you be normal about this? But I still don't love using it as a standard. Because what is normal is ultimately all about perception and perspective. And if we can let go of that idea of normal and let go of our need to control our surroundings and other people, that opens us up to act in the now and live from exactly where we are at, which is not normal and never will be, because it never really was. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'll see you in the next one.